Real connections, I think, happen in small groups. You'll meet good friends and people that you can depend on and lean on when times are tough.
You really find out where people's hearts are and what their questions are, and what they might be struggling with, the way they're growing in their faith through small group discussion.
Most encouraging thing about being in a small group for me is all the answered prayer that we've seen.
I love our small group. I love being connected with married people who are going through the same things that we go through. It's just nice to be connected to prayer for people. It's really been a blessing.
I attend Vince Staub's small group on Sunday nights at 6:30. I've been in Vince's group going on 5 years now. We're currently studying Max Lucado's I'll Get Through This. It's very important for me to be included in a small group, and being part of a small group is because the fellowship, for one thing, just knowing that I have a place I can go and people genuinely care about me and they pray for me, and I know they're praying for me all week and I'm praying for them. Gives me a comfort and a sense of belonging.
I'm in Pastor Craig's small group. We meet on Wednesday evenings at his home, 7 p.m. till about 9 o'clock. My small group's like my extended family. Rob and I, all our relatives live in Canada, and anytime we've been in a small group, we've considered our small group to be our extended family. They share our joys and our sorrows. They encourage us. We encourage each other. Love hearing prayers answered and just being there for each other when we need each other. So if you've been coming to Cornerstone for a bit and you hear the word church family and you don't quite get it, maybe it's because you're not in a small group. If you join a small group, you'll understand what church family is, because your small group will become your church family. And when you come back on Sunday mornings, you won't feel like a stranger anymore. You will feel like you're a part of the church family.
I really enjoy going to small group because it gives me a community, not just on Sunday mornings, but also during the week. And I really enjoy the different ages in our small group, and it's a lot of fun to hear different people's opinions and their situations that they have to go through, and also just build relationships with people in my small group.
My wife and I have come to Cornerstone for more than 20 years, and we started in a small group way back when. And it's just really gotten us to get to know members of our church on a real intimate basis. You can come to church every Sunday at Cornerstone and get a lot out of coming to church. But when you join a small group, it really deepens your relationship. Sundays can't come soon enough, and nor can Friday morning, 6:30 Friday morning. But we really like the small group atmosphere where we get to know other members of the church. It's a great way to get to know other people. It's your next step to learning more about Christ and what Christ can do in your life.
So small group, it's hard to know where to start. I've been fortunate to participate in a couple of different small groups at Cornerstone, in the last 21 years. It's been definitely the best way to meet people and to really become in depth in a friendship with them. It's hard for people to jump into a group. I think there's always that fear of, am I going to be accepted? Am I going to like this topic? Am I going to like the people that are there? So I would always encourage people to just take the dive. If you're not sure and you're feeling the trepidation, take a shot at it. I have to say, we've been with the same group for longer than I can remember. I think it's been 12, 14 years, maybe something like that. We've done some vacations together with some of the group. So definitely, you end up making some lifelong friends. One of our group, had been with us for, again, like 12, 14 years, moved away last year, decided she wanted to participate in the group. So we're doing FaceTime, believe it or not. We take the iPad, we prop it up on a pillow, on a folding chair, so that Charmaine can see some of the group. So she actually participates in small group with us. So it's amazing just using the technology to stay connected with her.
On Sunday nights, my husband and I, we host the Honeymooners small group for married couples. Right now we are studying a Bible study from Andy Stanley called Christianity, It's Not What You Think. I would have to say Andy Stanley's our favorite. We've done a marriage study with him. I just like his humor, and he just brings a lot to the couples in a realistic way. I would encourage everybody to get in a small group because it just feels like you have a little extended family through life to do life with.
Most encouraging thing about being in a small group for me is all the answered prayer that we've seen over these years. We've seen adoptions finalized, babies born, jobs, employment for husbands and members, and it's just amazing to see what God has done in our group. And these things haven't happened overnight. It's been things we've prayed for multiple years. Some things happen, by the next time we meet, but it's been super encouraging. So another big difference that joining a small group has made for me is at Cornerstone is I've made real connections with people. So instead of coming to church, listening to the sermon, leaving, maybe shaking Vince's hand on the way out, I have people that I know, hey, how'd your dinner go on Thursday night? And can make those real relationships with people, which is really what this is all about, the Cornerstone community. So I really feel like without the small group, it's just too hard on Sunday morning to make those kind of connections with people.
So I attend a small group that we host at our house. It's on Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. We just started a new study on characters of the New Testament. We did an Old Testament character study people really liked, so we decided to try the New Testament version of that. We've done some Chip Ingram video studies, and of course just some straight out of the Bible books. We start off at 7 with dinner, which is always popular, so we get some fellowship for a little bit. We then do some study, and then of course we finish in prayer. And so just that support we get from praying for each other and supporting each other each week.
Now I'm asking everybody what the snack situation is, but you said your group has dinner together every week.
That's right. We start with dinner at 7 p.m. and then after dinner we have dessert, of course, towards the end of the study as well.
Wow.
Snacks rock. I mean, our group, amazing.
Okay, Pat, what is your small group's snack situation?
Snacks? You mean small groups have snacks?
Did I mention that the snacks rock? I mean, gosh, it's just indescribable. So.